Hey guys, Logan. We're up to Season 4, Episode 7 of Lucifer. 2 things real quick, and you need to know them. Go to simplereactions.com. Simplereactions.com. We have a website that you can go and you can interact with me, fans, everybody, blah blah blah, on forums, on groups, on whatever you can think of. Go check that out. It's really cool. Go be a part of simplereactions.com. In the future, you'll be able to get free membership like Patreon. Number 2, really important thing. 2 episodes ago, Season 4, Episode 5, I watched the entire episode, but technology got the best of us. For some reason, that has been happening in different forms recently. This one was an actual legit just like malfunction. The camera just did not want to record the second part of that episode. Even though it did record it, the file just said, hell no. And yeah. So, a little recap of kind of what happened in the second half of that episode that we missed. With the whole backstabbing. What was it, ex-Marine or ex-soldier went to hold up Lux, try to find his girlfriend. Girlfriend, actually, fun fact, is from The Last Resort. She was on that show, and she was also on Fallen Skies. I recognized her from there. Lucifer got shot, which I don't know if this... I don't know when it cut off. I know it was halfway, but I don't really remember what halfway was. But, and then they have this conversation back and forth. They're going to, breach Lux, which is kind of sad because, like, that means they're gonna, like, blow a hole in the side. But that's okay. He has money to fix it. So we keep going. Ella, by the way, was hilarious in this episode when she was on Molly and, cocaine. That was just really funny. And then you keep going. Towards the end of the episode, they breach it. We have the twist where the girlfriend is actually the one who, like, ran the operation. So she stabs her partner, I guess, because she didn't want to go down for it. And then Ella and Eve defuse the bomb just in time, as she pushes the button. We had a very cool moment there where Chloe jumps on Lucifer to save his life and protect him, and he notices that. And then afterwards, as it keeps going, he gets better. Obviously, because they distance themselves a little further, so he heals, he'll be fine. He won't go to hell just yet. And then we have a very nice moment, which I feel like, is this the first time they were alone in one scene together? MamaDeadHead and Chloe. They had a very nice moment about her dad, which I was like, oh, that was nice, that was sweet, blah, blah. Where he said that he's proud of her from heaven, because he's in heaven. That was a nice moment. And then we flip on to Eve and Lucifer, who connect further and talk and have this whole discussion. It appears they're official now. But in the middle of that, she is sketched the flip out on the fact that he only gets hurt when he's around Chloe. So as he's cutting was it a lime or something? He was cutting something. He cut himself, but it obviously didn't cut because he's not close to Chloe. So she was a little sketched out on that, and it kind of ends with her like, what? So that's the recap. I hope I gave y'all a little glimpse into how I was feeling, I guess, or what I thought of those parts in a way, I guess, by how I talked about them. I do apologize, though, even though it's not my fault. It's not my fault, it's technology's fault, but I do apologize for not getting that reaction in. I do not do what I just did most of the time. My thought process is, alright, we're on this episode, let's get into it for the fans. So I apologize, but here we go, let's get into it now.
We made him pay.
Please.
Who can we punish next?
Damn.
I want to feel like that again.
Yes, it's quite the rush, finally being who I'm meant to be.
You use them to find the bad guys. Well, I want in.
That's such a bad thing, dude. If you keep killing people, something's gonna happen.
Maybe we could do it together.
If it's not obvious.
Find the worst of the worst and...
So, Julian, you admit to human trafficking and to the murder of Gary Van Blunt and Officer Joan Reyes.
Yes. Julian's reaction. Does it look familiar to you?
Huh?
Like people we've seen before after a certain consultant has been left alone with them.
What do you mean?
I think Lucifer did
It's
this.
crazy. Looking at this objectively, that's all.
Like you are.
Dan, you went from, like, really irritating me to, like, being very likable to
I can understand
irritating the hell
Lucifer
out of me.
callously ignoring our duty to keep humans and the divine separate. You don't even have your powers anymore, do you?
No, I can no longer slow time, and I'm glad. You see, my powers, they kept me at a distance, kept me disconnected from humanity, and I think that's why they're gone.
I thought you guys
Because I
were...
don't want that anymore.
Oh, okay.
You were the one who taught me that.
We also found traces of cocaine in his pockets, but no sign of drug use, so I'm thinking probably dealer. Right. So you think this
He
was
looks
about drugs?
familiar.
Maybe. Pockets were emptied. Please don't tell me she's behind me. She's behind you. Hello. Lucifer.
I love
This is a
her.
crime scene. No visitors. No offense, Eve.
Thing there is to know about catching criminals, especially the very, very bad ones.
Can I talk to you alone?
Of course.
This isn't gonna work.
Well, if you don't want to see it, we'll just go and find the killer on our own.
You can't do that.
Oh, yes, we can.
Okay, fine. Fine. Eve can ride along.
This is going to be so much fun.
Oh, man.
No, I will not accept his call.
Who was that?
Nobody.
Lucifer's bringing his girlfriend on cases now.
Did you just throw them
It's
away?
actually really sweet.
Oh, and that's Daniel. He's a douche again.
He's a douche again.
Believe me, his existence is punishment enough.
I was able to recover something from the gun marks on his face. Gold flakes. Gold
Really?
flakes.
That's
In
impressive.
there?
Greg Grabowski, and goes by the nickname Ponyboy.
Tony boy, stay gold indeed.
That's right, and we were never able to pin him down because he's so...
Sounds terrible. Let's go punish him.
You mean bring him to justice?
That's what I said.
Well, that clears that up. Come on.
When I was a newborn demon, but I was fast. So I used my speed, kept low, and always went for the major arteries.
Stories that aren't about graphic murders.
Why would you want to hear a story not about graphic murder?
We can talk about that later.
Or kidnapped by a cartel who use women as drug mules, not to mention one named your baby will fetch in the black market.
How comforting.
You said I'm part of this family, Linda.
You just need to let it go, Dan.
There's Ponyboy.
Oh.
I wish my boss had let me kill Sam.
Oh. Well, I'm sorry, darling, but it appears we can't punish him after all. The man's innocent.
Crazy.
Watching the devil do his thing is so...
So you wished your boss let you kill him?
Oh my god.
It's fun, isn't it?
Hey, Chloe. I know that look. You found something. I hope so. Normally, he'd hire Ponyboy to do his dirty work, but it's his son, so he wanted to enact revenge himself and borrowed Ponyboy's gun to do it. Yes, and I'll get you the ME report.
Oh.
Great.
Oh.
I broke Julian's back 10 and killed an innocent man.
What does that mean?
That means you killed an innocent man.
Means, my dear.
Worked with a lot of bad people. In fact, Julian wasn't exactly a good person himself.
It was
which is
totally
why I
him.
had to excise him from my business.
Goes by the colourful moniker, Ponyboy.
No.
Oh, I guess this
Odd,
is
because
an
one of your
office, not an
companies
apartment.
pays his bills.
Get out! Detective, leave.
Stop.
Why don't you just ask him what he desires?
This isn't over.
There's zero reason Eve needs to
Tiernan
be
killed
here.
Sam, but we have no proof.
So, I finally figured out who I am, that's all.
Lucifer, this is not who you are. I think Eve is a bad influence on you.
I ruled hell. Bad people were sent to me so they could get what they deserve. And it is my job to do the same here on Earth, because when I don't,
You're making that priest look good.
when I don't, that
It's the complete
is why I broke
opposite.
Julian's back.
If you wouldn't have broken his back, that guy wouldn't have died. You idiot.
That is why I won't let Tiernan get away with it. It's because you've made it plainly clear that you can't handle who I am.
That's not who you are, dude.
But he needs to be held accountable for his actions, and I know that you're a powerful man. A man who ruined his enemies.
I did notice that one of his fingers was broken. Still post-mortem, but not from the fall. It looks like someone broke his finger to pry a ring off. Probably whoever stole all his money and drugs. Yeah. You okay? But he started out as an angel. God, you can't start good and then turn all evil. I mean, really, that's what they want us to believe? You're right. He's an angel.
Just how wonderful it would be.
All I see is weakness. They're pathetic. If you raise your son surrounded by them, he will become like they are.
How do you know
Maybe
it's a
flawed.
Dude,
Yes,
oh, they already know it's a boy.
So are we.
But I'm convinced more than ever of what I need to do.
Remy, I won't let you take my child.
Try and stop me.
Oh no.
Maze!
I thought it was Maze.
I thought someone was following me.
Oh,
You are following me. Why are you?
I'm just protecting you when you leave the house. I am never leaving your side.
Okay, I told you I don't need you to always be around. I need you to back off. I just need some space, okay?
Yeah, sure. Since we're here, do you want to grab a coconut water?
I will never let you anywhere near Linda or my son!
And who's gonna stop me?
You are my family, Remy, but this is my son!
Jesus. Ooh!
A true warrior admits their defeat.
So you'll respect my wishes.
No.
I will.
Bullshit.
Reluctantly.
with him. When you get a chance, call me back, please.
I haven't seen her in so long.
Is he okay?
Yeah, Lucifer's okay.
Oh,
I think he's just,
so sweet.
you know, he's just going through something right now.
Don't you always say that when somebody's going through something, that's when they need their friends the most?
You know what? You're right, Monkey.
That's so cute.
But I'm just not sure that I'm the friend that Lucifer needs right now. You do your homework.
Oh, that was sweet, though.
Pick a punishment and let's go. What's the holdup?
All in good time, my darling.
She's
You know
addicted
how
to the
satisfying
punishment.
delayed gratification is in bed, right?
I think you're stalling
What?
because of Chloe.
What?
Look,
What are you talking about?
I think she's bad influence on you.
This has nothing to do with the detective. It's just better when you punish them properly.
Lucifer,
Like, what?
I just want you to be the best for... I just think she might be a little too involved in your life.
Oh, that is preposterous.
It's her, isn't
Hi,
it?
Lucifer. Who is this?
That is the detective's offspring.
There's a piano here?
What? Yes, but no, please don't touch that.
What
I
is
don't know
happening?
What you mean.
Like a princess.
Like a what? How dare you?
Came here to make sure you're okay. My mom said you needed a friend.
Aww.
I'm Eve.
Trixie snuck out, went to Lucifer's.
What? Oh, we gotta go find her. Now.
You're so stupid, Dad.
Far away, I came here for Lucifer.
Keep the commentary to yourself, lady. Have you ever been married?
Yes, it didn't work out.
How come?
We weren't right for each other.
What's your favorite color?
Red, what's yours?
I'm asking a question.
Oh,
Would you excuse me whilst I do something less mind-numbingly boring?
I like red, too.
Colour sort my suits.
I didn't think there'd be anyone else here, but.
Tyrannon sent me, didn't they?
Yeah.
What is it?
You're okay. I love you, honey.
You stupid idiot.
I would do anything to protect that little urchin.
I know.
I never checked to see if my wings were still there. I still haven't. Afraid that they're gone. For good reason.
Well, you know, I think you should look. Thank you for Trixie.
You're welcome.
I love her so much. She's just like... She seems so sweet. But I know she's kind of not. But she is.
We're gonna get this guy,
It's
right?
weird.
I mean, you know, I only want us, you, to be happy.
Ooh, that was cool.
We have you dead to rights on attempted murder.
What do you mean?
Tiernan found out Lucifer did it. That's why he sent me to kill him.
We thought that Tiernan was upset because of Lucifer's behavior in the office.
Where did he get the idea that Lucifer was the one to break his back?
No idea.
All right, you said family heirlooms, right? Would that also include a family ring?
All right.
Oh. It's Eve?
I saw them. It was bad. I thought I could fix it, so I didn't hurt.
Shouldn't
I
he know
stopped
who it
myself,
is?
So I don't understand why. Why?
His wings are like different, aren't they?
When the devil walks the earth and finds his first love. Why are they still like this? Evil shall be released.
Yep. Shit. That's not good. I think it... So is he Evil shall be released. What does that mean? Oh, his actions? Like the video, comment down below, subscribe if you haven't already. Check out link description, Instagram, Twitter, Patreon. If you want to get videos early, go check out simplereactions.com. Become a member for free, and you can get some perks. I'll see you next time.